What up, YouTube? Just 112 here. This video is gonna be about what tips and recommendations of what iDevices or Apple devices or whatever. First recommendation: you should jailbreak it. Obviously, you really should. It's more better features. Download free apps, free music directly on your phone. I believe I made a video about it. Probably named the title wrong, so probably not getting that much views that it really should be. Because I know a lot of people really do want to know how to download, music directly from your iPod without going on iTunes, without buying them. It's so easy. The process may take a while, a minute, but once you get the hang of it, it's real simple and real easy. Besides downloading Download Manager and downloading video, music off there and playing it off the application. Me personally, I prefer the default music player to play my music, but that's just me. Other people probably want to do it the other way. But if they, sat down and got a chance to look at my video, they'll understand it's not that hard. So, but anyways, let's get back to the point. Yes, like I said, you should get your iDevice jailbroken, and you download games and all that. But if you want to download games and music and tweaks, you got to I recommend get a bigger size of iPod or iPhone or iPod Touch. At least you get iPod Touch 4G. I do recommend you should have that, at least 16 gigabytes, so you can download more games and music and all that too, so it can balance out. Because if you have 8 gigabyte iPod Touch or iPhone, you're gonna have to wonder, should I play games or should I go play or download music, or you have to choose. But I have an iPhone 3GS 8 gigabyte, and I do also have an iPod Touch 4G 32 gigabytes. So I don't do that much on the iPhone, just text and all that, and download a few tweaks in here. I'm gonna make a video about that too soon. And I play my games and do all the recording stuff, obviously off my iPod Touch 4G. It's white, like I said, 32 gigabyte. I recommend you should get that or higher, or even 16. I mean, I know it's expensive, but it really is worth it if you try to save up and do something, to get a little hustle and try to save up for one. I do recommend it. It's really worth it, because the games. Well, before we get to the games, the allocation doesn't take that much, but the new firmware version of the iDevices, each time it keeps updating, it does keep kind of decreasing your size that the compatible size on your iDevice already. Like before, nowadays, the iDevice says 8 gigabyte. It used to say 7 gigabytes compatible. It has 7 gigabytes left, to use. But now it went down to 6.2 or 6. So that's already like what, 2 gigs is already chopped down already, and you haven't done anything yet, just by updating, and that's it. So I do recommend you should get a like I said, a bigger size, a bigger gig, so you can listen to music, play games, and download tweaks and all that. Because I had an 8 gigabyte iPod Touch 4G as well, and definitely the 4 games now. There's games now that's a gig size too. So think about that. You only can download probably average about 3 games, or even 2. All depends on the game size. Like the big game like Call of Duty, Combat 3, like Pegasus, like I said, many more games. That's just the size is too big, and best believe when they update the game, of course the size is going to increase anyways. So 8 gigabytes is not going to be able to hold you off that long. Plus downloading music too, and downloading tweaks will take its toll on it as well. And of course, downloading applications will take its toll too. Even if you have to update them too, it still all that takes its toll on the device. And I just used up on my 32 gigabytes. I used up like over 16 gigabytes already, just by downloading games, tweaks, applications, and even music. It's that. And if I had the iPod Touch 8 gigabyte by now, I had issues. I had to download. I had to delete certain games just to download other things, and I didn't really like that. So I had to be very selective and very smart about the game, so I don't have to keep uninstalling and install this one. I had to be very smart with it. But I really, it's not really worth it just going through that headache if you're a bigger size. But you know, not that much people make enough money or do anything. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying you should do it. Just a recommendation. So anyways, like I said, you should, like I told you, you should do that. Also, if you have, there's the next video I am going to make is about tweaks, and also there's a real good Cydia source out there that download all the best hacked decent source, not no cheap knockoff like what is that source called? I forgot what it's called. I think it's called AppSteph or something. I forgot what it's called. Or no, Steph Wiz. That really doesn't work. It just takes all of the, you know, all the regular Cydia sources that you already have in Cydia or whatever, or some sections, some weak sources that's not really all that good, and just add them all there. It's not really all. It's not really all the sources. It's just something they just said. Just download useless sources basically. So I'm gonna make a video about that as well. And also, if you have any questions or comments, you know, feel free. And also, you know, just a simple tip, you know, if you unlock your iPhone device or whatever, make sure you turn off your 3G off of settings and network and turn that off, because it will take a real long time just to search out for a signal. I know I said this before, just saying now, because you can't use 3G on T-Mobile unless you have AT&T use 3G, but now for T-Mobile is not going to allow you to do it. It's just going to take like what, 2 to 5 minutes just to find service. And you know, each time, you know, you reboot to turn off your phone. So like you turn it off, it's a big difference. Turn off 3G is a big difference, because once your phone boots up, it automatically finds signal and service for you. So that's a little thing you know y'all should look at, and hopefully y'all should do. So there's another. I'm finna get, you know, answer some of these questions out in public as well. Alright. Oh, someone said that I have no son. Sorry about that. But he's told me that I have no service now. Wonder what happened. I have baseband 5.13.04 and Ultra Snow 1.2.7, the latest Ultra Snow. So I recommend. I told you, did you reboot your phone after you install Ultra Snow? After that, it should pop up. If not, I recommend you probably should download Ultra Snow version 1.2.4 and check my other video, and it has the source of downloading the 5.1.1 Ultra Snow fixture if you have that firmware version. It goes to 5.0 to 5.1.1. So if you have any of those firmwares, you should be good to go and install that. But if not, maybe I do recommend you should use use Red Snow and update your baseband to 1.1.1.04 or something like that. You know, update to the iPad baseband, and you'd be all good to go. Install Ultra Snow 1.2.7 and you'd be good to go. So that's one thing you can do. And me and this other guy had a good conversation. He was asking me, do you know the reason why 3G won't work on unlocked? And he said, I think it's cause it's like AT&T. I mean, it's from AT&T, and they don't want you to use it on other carriers, and that's what's his theory. And I, comment back like, he's right. 3G is only for technically for AT&T. And they're right. They just don't want 3G used on any other carriers. But don't get me wrong. When they had a Samsung Exhibit 4G, they had Edge connection and 4G. But I wish they do really had 3G for the iPhone 3GS for unlocked. I really did like that, and that would be good. Internet travel, internet speed be faster. You really don't got to use Wi-Fi, but hey, that's how it is. So something simple like that. So hope you guys check this video out. Hopefully hopefully the things I said are very more useful information to you guys, and I will, like I said, make more videos, and make sure you check out that music. I think how to install how to download YouTube. How to download music from YouTube. I'm gonna probably change the title because it's not getting that many views. And this video is really something I really recommend y'all should look at if you're trying to download free music without syncing your iDevice to the computer or using Download Manager. If you want to play to your default, default music, default music player. So, like I said, check that video out. I'll just probably change, the title just to make it more better and get more views. This is not a bullshit video. It's something that really will help you, really useful too. Once you get it down packed, it's real simple. Like I said before, so like I said, hopefully you guys enjoy my video. Hopefully, like I said, hopefully my useful tips helped you guys out on anything. So, like I said, comment, subscribe. I really do need more subscribers too. I am trying my best to find, make decent videos, not making any, bullshit ass videos, videos that just stupid. I'm not trying to make those type of videos. I'm trying to help you guys out and, and trying to make you guys happy and be satisfied, be, really be happy when you look at my videos, be satisfied. Did I get enough, useful information, useful information. Sorry about that, battery low. So, like that being said, hope you guys have a great day and bless you. Peace.